A weathered life ring begins the story. Once fixed to the side of a Royal Navy heavy cruiser, it was there for a simple practical purpose: to save a life in an emergency. Painted across its surface are two words: HMS Dorsetshire. It's solid, functional, and unassuming, the kind of object sailors would have passed by every day without so much as a second thought. But it carries with it the legacy of a 10,000-ton heavy cruiser, hundreds of sailors, and a story that stretches from the cold grey seas of the North Atlantic to the heat of the Indian Ocean, through some of the most pivotal moments of the Second World War. This is the brief history of HMS Dorsetshire, the ship that helped sink Bismarck and was herself lost less than a year later. HMS Dorsetshire was a county-class heavy cruiser, launched at Portsmouth in 1929 in a world still trying to convince itself that the First World War had been the war to end all wars. This piece of rope, which we still hold, helped ease her into the water at Portsmouth Dockyard. That rope is now dry and brittle, but it once marked the beginning of what must have felt like a proud and permanent addition to the fleet. HMS Dorsetshire had a complement of 41 officers and 622 ratings. She carried 8 8-inch guns in 4 twin turrets and could steam at 31 knots with the endurance to patrol vast imperial sea lanes. The Washington Naval Treaty of 1922 had imposed strict limits on naval armament. Cruisers could displace no more than 10,000 tons and carry guns no larger than 8 inches. Naval architects thus became masters of compromise. You could have speed, you could have firepower, you could have range, but in order to have all three, armour had to give.